differently. People doubt that's ever like
Not listening to all the plan.
For Gomez!
Take care.
Let's talk about something else instead.
For Gomez!
Can you teach me?
I can show you how to improve your skill and strength.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Some people.
People. I better keep out of it.
Hello?
Everything all right with you?
Hello. Is there anything you can tell me about Gomez?
All you need to know is that he's the most powerful man in the colony. He gets what he wants, but all he really wants is power.
Everything all right with you?
You don't talk much, do you?
Nope.
Something else instead.
You have to watch what you tell people.
There must be something about that story after all.
Very clever.
Say, if you think.
Hello?
How's the ore trade going?
The old mine's doing well. The last load of supplies from the outside world was massive.
There must be something about that story. If you think.
Same story every time.
Well, hang on.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
That wasn't very clever.
Well, it might be an issue, though.
I'm not listening.
Doubt it's ever people who need to know.
I better keep out of it. That's right.
Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself about that story after all.
I'm not listening to all. You have to watch what you tell people.
Let's talk about
I better keep out of it. I'm not listening to all that. I'm not listening to all that blathering. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago. Some people never.
Ah, it's you. My friend Lester from the swamp camp told me all you did there. For somebody who hasn't been here for long, you've come quite a way.
I came quite close to becoming worm food a few times, too.
I'd better keep out of it.
I have an important message for the magicians of water.
Then you should talk to Satyrus. He's the highest of the water mages and spends all day studying some writings or other. But no matter how important your message is, the guards of the upper level won't let you through to him.
Can't you put in a good word for me?
I can't, but Kronos, the keeper of the ore, might be able to give you permission.
Where can I find this keeper of the ore?
If you proceed from here, you'll come across the big dwelling cave behind the dam. Kronos is usually at the grid over the big ore mound, but he's a bit arrogant. You'll have to convince him that your message is important.
There was a time
See you later.
on very differently. There was a time things went on very differently.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore. Listening to all that.
That won't happen again.
If you think
People always talk.
People always talk.
but keep it to yourself, you don't need to know it.
There must be something about that story after all.
I keep it to yourself. People don't need to know.
I have an important message for Satyrus.
What could be so important that our spiritual leader should interrupt his important studies for it?
I always talk. Better not go rushing into anything.
That won't happen again. Thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
That won't happen.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Some people never learn.
I better keep out of it. There must be something about that story after all. That wasn't very clever. Same old story every time.
Gone very differently.
Keep it to yourself.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
Let's talk about
Rely on somebody.
I have an important message for Satyrus.
What could be so important that our spiritual leader should interrupt his important studies for it?
There must be something about that story after all.
If you think...
People always talk.
Same old story every time with...
I have an important message for Satyrus.
What could be so important that our spiritual leader should interrupt his important studies for it?
Same old story every time.
There was a time when things would have gone...
Kor Kalam has left the Brotherhood with some fanatical Templars. He wants to find the sleeper on his own and wake him up at all costs.
I've never trusted him, second guru or not. He's vain, insidious, and he's capable of anything. The Brotherhood is better off without him. I'll tell Satyrus about it as soon as I get the chance. Leave now.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, Bob.
Iberian, the leader of the sect camp, is dead.
I thought that'd be clear.
What? How could that happen?
The Brotherhood performed a ritual, invoking their god. It seems the mental strain was too much for Iberian.
That's very sad. Iberian was a reliable ally, but it's no reason to justify interrupting Satyrus' studies.
The gurus have recognized that they're praying to an evil archdemon.
All of a sudden, they now think their sleeper is a demon? Sounds like another mad idea of the Brotherhood, but should they be right, all of us in the colony here might be in grave danger. You must report to Satyrus at once. He must decide what is to be done.
Where can I find Satyrus?
Go to the upper level. Tell the guards there that you have my permission to pass. The password is Tetriandoch. Satyrus is by the pentagram. He spends almost all day there, studying how to blow up the big ore mound.
Maybe. That won't happen again.
Listening to all the...
Maybe.
Hang on. Better not to go rushing into anything. Maybe... You're very probably...
Better not go rushing into you tell people. That's really not my problem. I'm not listening to all the blabbering anymore.
Hang on.
Stop! Nobody may pass without the password!
Maybe. Hang on. Better not to go rushing into anything. Some people never learn. Always talk.
The password is Tetriandoch.
That's right! You may pass!
Some people never learn.
As long as I'm not involved. It's the same story. If you think.
I have important news from the Brotherhood's camp.
If Kronos gave you permission to visit me, it must be important news indeed.
Iberian is dead. He died during the ritual invocation of the sleeper.
Iberion dead? That's bad news. Very bad news indeed. Who's leading the Brotherhood now? That power-hungry and deceitful Kor Kalam?
No, Kalam has turned his back on the Brotherhood. He's taken some Templars with him. Nobody knows where they've gone.
Why is that? He was in second place after Iberion.
Certain events have convinced the gurus that their way is the wrong one. Their god seems to be an evil archdemon. One of the gurus nearly killed me under the influence of the sleeper, although I had saved his life just briefly beforehand. Kor Kalam was the only guru who didn't want to admit the true nature of the hellish creature. That's why he's left the camp in the swamp.
I see. Well, at least we're lucky in this regard. Korangar is a good man. He's tough, but honest. If anybody could prevent the Brotherhood from falling apart after this spiritual catastrophe, he can.
I have this almanac. Iberian used it to charge the focus.
Very good. We need the knowledge contained in this book to charge the 5 original focus stones. I'll take the almanac.
I have this focus.
You're holding the key that can unlock all our bonds. It's one of the 5 focus stones which were used to create the magic barrier. And with the help of the very same focusing power of these stones, we'll tear down the Great Wall of Energy.
But won't that use up an awful lot of power?
True, but in all these years we've untiringly collected ore instead of trading it for luxuries with our jailers. As you must know, each ore nugget contains a certain amount of magic power. With the aid of the energy thus amassed at the ore mound, we'll be able to destroy the magic barrier.
Sounds dangerous.
The explosion will be merely of a magical nature. It will only destroy everything that's been modified by the magic inside the barrier. There is no danger to us human beings.
Here, take the focus. I hope it really will be of some use to your plans with the ore mound. What are you going to do with the focus and the almanac now?
Nothing. We need the 4 remaining focus stones first. Unfortunately, we don't have any of these 4 magic stones.
I'm willing to find the 4 remaining focus stones for you. After all, I'm quite keen on getting out of here sometime myself.
I must warn you, searching for them will prove as difficult as it will be dangerous. Since conflict with the old camp is getting worse every day, I cannot give you any mercenary either. You'll be totally on your own.
Well, that's nothing unusual for me. I'll find a way to organize these things.
Your confidence does you credit, but you'll need some items to assist you. Take this map here. It's old, but on it you'll see the original locations of the focus stones when the barrier was created. Also, this spell scroll will enable you to travel back to our camp faster. Finally, you need to speak to Riordian. He brews the potions for the camp. You'll find him in his hut, here, on the upper level. May you return in one piece.
Who are you?
I am Nefarious, magician of the Circle of Water.
I'd like to become a magician of the Circle of Water.
Not so fast, my boy. Before we let a young man join us, he needs to have done something great. And he must have served us for some time. If you are really serious, you should join our mercenaries. There you can serve us. And maybe one day, you'll be granted a chance to do something great.
Am I ready for the Circle of Water?
Become one of our mercenaries. Then we'll see.
Where can I find Satyrus?
Go through the big round gate. You'll find him there.
Satyrus sent me.
Ah, come here. I've already been informed. Here, take these potions. They're potions of all kinds. Now go and bring us the focus stones. These artifacts are our only hope.
Greetings, magician.
I am Riordian, the alchemist. I gather you want a potion?
Show me your goods.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. You have to I thought that would have been clarified a long time ago.
Hey, you! Get out of here! You've been lucky there.
What were you doing in there? Beat it before.
Hey, you! You've been lucky there.
What were you doing in there? Beat it before I beat.
You have to watch what you tell me.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Hey, you! Good. Don't do that again. What's that supposed to be?
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. Keep it to yourself.
Hey, you!
Everything you hear. Oh, I thought that.
Get out of here! You've been lucky there. If you don't listen, you'll have to feel some.
Try that again.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. Let's talk about something else instead. Some people never learn. Hang on. Let's talk about something else. I wouldn't like to be an issue.
Good. Don't do that again.
I'm not listening to all the blabbering anymore. It was obvious that there would be trouble.
That wasn't very clever.
Time ago.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
You're very probably right.
That won't happen again.
Same old story. That won't happen again.
What have you been doing?
Rely on
People always talk.
Hey, you!
There was a time when things would have gone.
May I
Hey,
pass
you!
through here?
You've no business in there. Understood?
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Smart. That's the way you wanted it.
Maybe
That's really not my problem.
that wasn't very clever. That wasn't very clever.
As long as
You're very probably right.
there was a time when I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Rely on somebody.
I'm not listening to all the
I doubt that's ever likely to change. That's really not my problem. Yeah, maybe some people never learn.
obvious that there would be trouble.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. I thought that had been cleared
It
up
was
ages
obvious
ago.
that there would be trouble.
I would like to be in his shoes, though, because rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. Well, there was a time when things
Let's
would have
talk
gone
about
very
something else
differently.
instead.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though, because
It was obvious that there would be trouble.
let's talk about something else instead. That won't happen again. People always talk.
I'm not listening to you. It was obvious that there would be trouble.
Let's talk about something else.
Same old story every
Let's talk about something else instead.
It was obvious
That's
that there
really
would be
not
trouble.
That won't happen again. That's really obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Maybe.
Rely on somebody. That's really not my problem. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though, because
May you return in one piece.
there was a time when things would have gone differently. You have to watch what you tell people. Rely on somebody and you're in
like to be in his shoes, though, as long as I'm not involved. That's really not my problem. Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything. As long as I'm not involved. If you think. Well, hang on. Better not go rushing into anything. As long as I'm not involved. Thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
I better
You're
keep out of it.
probably right. Let's talk about something else instead. To be in his shoes, though.
It's not really my problem.
If you think.
You're probably right.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Some people never.
Let's talk about something else instead. Hang on, better not go rushing into anything. You're very probably right. Listen to all the blathering.
Same old story every time.
Some people never learn. Hang on, better not go rushing into anything. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
You okay?
All's quiet for now.
For now?
If the rogues keep on attacking Gomez's convoys, it won't be long before him and his army come knocking down the gates. And that's not gonna be much fun.
Is there any trouble in this camp?
Man, there's always trouble. The rogues do as they please, and we mercenaries have to shield the mages and defend the camp.
Same old story every time.
Who calls the shots around here?
We do as the mages say, but usually they don't say nothing. They just hang out by the ore mound and bury their noses in their books. Basically, Lee's in charge. He's our boss.
That wasn't very clever.
Do you want some swamp weed?
Sure I do. Here's 10 ore. If you get your hands on any more, you know...
Some people never learn.
But keep it to yourself. You don't need to know it.
There must be something about that story after all. That wasn't very clever. Things would have gone very... Same old story every time. You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Some people never learn. There was a time. But keep it to yourself.
You're very probably right.
Well, if you think.
Maybe...
I better keep out. You're probably right. Wasn't very clever. Rely on somebody. listening to all the...
Very differently.
Let's talk about something else instead.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Maybe...
There was a time when things were
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Let's talk about something.
Gomez's servants don't get in here. Go! Gomez's servants don't get in here. Go! Gomez's servants don't get in here. Go! Gomez's servants don't get in here. Go!
Same old story every time.
You shouldn't believe
I need a few things.
Let's talk about something else instead. I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
Well, hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
You probably...
I need a few things.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, though.
It was obvious that there'd be trouble ahead.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
As long as I'm not involved.
That won't happen again. I doubt it's ever likely to change. I thought that had been cleared up ages
Keep
ago.
it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
And keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
That's really not my problem.
That wasn't very clever.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. But keep it to yourself.
Maybe.
People don't need to know it.
I'd better keep it.
If you...
Show me your goods.
As you wish.
Some people... It was...
If you think... I'm not listening to all that blathering
Things would have gone very... I wouldn't like to be a...
I was never likely to change. Some people never... There was a time when things would have gone very different. Leave everything you hear.
Greetings. My friend Lester from the swamp camp told me about your great deeds there. I am impressed. You've become very strong.
I do my best.
Ah, yes. Always modest, aren't you?
What are you doing here?
There is an ancient ring of stone not far from here. In its center lies the entrance to an underground vault.
Some sort of tomb?
Yes, something like that. There is something in that tomb that I'd like to have.
I'm looking for a focus stone. It must be here somewhere.
That almost sounds as if we were both looking for something in the same place.
Why don't you go down to the tomb and get what you're looking for?
Oh, that's a long story. I'd have to go a long way back to explain.
Go ahead. I'm in no hurry.
All right. After the creation of the magic barrier which imprisons us all, one of the magicians sealed a magic artifact down there.
Is this artifact one of the 5 focus stones?
Exactly. So you already know the story of the 5 focus stones?
Don't tell me you're after the focus stone as well.
No, I'm not interested in the focus stone. I'm looking for an orcish talisman.
The artifact was sealed away?
Yes, a powerful spell protects it. The first grave robber trying to swipe the focus will be cursed and doomed to an existence as a restless undead. We'll have to protect the tomb from other grave robbers.
How can you get past that curse?
There will be no need for that now. Some years ago, an ore baron out pleasure hunting for orcs was careless enough to enter the tomb. Now he is the guard of the treasures down there.
What about that talisman?
I believe its former owner used it to defend himself against angry orcs. If I'm right, the talisman may be of great use.
We should seek out the tomb together. You get the talisman, and I'll have the focus stone.
All right, but there is one little problem.
A problem?
Yes, the guard down there in the tomb.
Can't he be cut into handy little pieces?
That wouldn't be too easy. He seems to be extremely resistant against the effects of normal weapons.
Let me guess, you already got a plan, right?
Well, I have a plan, but I can't carry it out on my own.
Tell me.
I have a spell scroll with a very powerful spell here. The spell will destroy all the undead who fall under it.
Then it should be child's play to take out the tomb.
Well, not quite. The guard is not on his own any longer. Probably later grave robbers who were no more successful than he was. I went down there once and I was nearly killed. One man on his own cannot do much there.
Give me the spell scroll and we'll do it together.
Good, very good. I hoped you would say that. However, we only have one spell scroll. Use it for the guard. The other undead can be defeated in normal fights as well.
I see. Well, which way leads to the Ring of Stone?
Follow me.
Then let's go and visit the guard.
Hello. On we go. Good. You have the talisman.
Here, take it. That was our deal.
Thank you, my friend. I never forget anybody who helped me. I'll go back to the old camp. Perhaps we'll meet there.
Thank you.